Florida State entered the season ranked third in the country, while Boston College was picked to finish near the bottom of the ACC. Incredibly, the Seminoles and the host Eagles are tied in the Atlantic Division standings entering their Friday night tilt in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. Boston College has surprised the league with back-to-back road wins over Louisville and Virginia, slamming the Cavaliers 41-10 behind the best game of the season for redshirt freshman quarterback Anthony Brown. TV, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN. Line, Florida State -3. We have scored 40 points in the back-to-back games, first time they have ever done that in the history of Boston College, Coach Steve Adazio told reporters this week. Either Big East or ACC, and first time in ACC since we have been in. We have had two back-to-back over 500 yards of offense. I think that helps you, and it builds confidence. The Seminoles gave up nearly 500 yards, 449, in a 31-28 loss to Louisville last week. They've already matched the highest single-season loss total under coach Jimbo Fisher, who is in his 8th year at the helm. About Florida State, 2-4, 2-3 ACC. The Seminoles took another big hit last week with the loss of junior running back Jacques Patrick, likely for the rest of the season. Patrick's 434 rushing yards trailed only freshman Cam Akers, 454, who will assume a greater role along with sophomore Amir Rassel, 26 yards on 7 carries. All he says is, "Yes sir, no sir," and goes 100 miles an hour, Fisher told reporters of Rassel. He's a really good player. About Boston College, 4-4, 2-3. Brown had completed just 46.9% of his passes over his previous 4 games before hitting on 19 of 24 for a season-high 3 touchdowns against Virginia. That took a little pressure off fellow freshman A.J. Dillon, who ran 39 times for 272 yards in the previous week at Louisville and gained 89 more versus the Cavaliers to raise his season total to 694, third in the ACC. Cobb White, also a freshman, leads the Eagles in receptions, 24, and receiving yards, 313, after hauling in a 76-yard score last week. Extra points. 1. Seminoles QB James Blackman has 5 TD passes and 6 interceptions in a 3-game stretch. 2. Eagles Tommy Sweeney has 8 catches for 112 yards and 2 scores over the last 2 contests. 3. Florida State is 7-0 against Boston College under Fisher, including a 45-7 rout at home last season. Prediction: Florida State 31, Boston College 30.